के चले जाए उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। मीठे से वतन में।
आज मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास,
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन, मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन, चले बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। कितनी खुशियाँ भरी आज राहों में है, दिव्य दुनिया समाई निगाहों में है। कितनी खुशियाँ भरी आज राहों में है, दिव्य दुनिया समाई निगाहों में है। मुझे खुद ही खुद पर होता है नाज, मुझे खुद ही खुद पर होता है नाज, प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास,
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मुझको भाने लगी है नज़दीकियाँ, तुमसे समझी है जीवन की बारीकियाँ। मुझको भाने लगी है नज़दीकियाँ, तुमसे समझी है जीवन की बारीकियाँ। तार बजने लगे और खनकते हैं साज, तार बजने लगे और खनकते हैं साज, प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास,
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
तुमसे सितारा जगा, प्यार तेरा बना मेरे सर का ताज, प्यार तेरा बना मेरे सर का ताज। प्यारे प्यारे वतन उड़ चले हम आज, मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन, मन में लगन और प्रीत में मगन, चले बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास। मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मेरे बाबा के पास, शिव बाबा के पास।
मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं नील गगन के पार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं नील गगन के पार, जहाँ बाबा बैठे कर रहे हैं मेरा इंतजार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं। बाह पसारे बाबा खड़े हैं गले लगाने लिए, नजरों से श्रृंगार करेंगे नूर बनाने लिए। दिल की बातें दिल से करूं, दिल की बातें दिल से करूं, हो उन पर बलिहार, जहाँ बाबा बैठे कर रहे हैं मेरा इंतजार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं। अव्यक्त मिलन मनाऊं मैं उनसा विदेही होकर, स्नेह सागर में समाऊं मैं तन मन को भुलाकर। उस मंजर को यूं ही निहारो, उस मंजर को यूं ही निहारो, वतन का करूं दीदार, जहाँ बाबा बैठे कर रहे हैं मेरा इंतजार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं। मूल वतन घर को चलूंगा बाबा के साथ में, उन जैसा फरिश्ता बनूंगा देकर हाथ हाथ में। जिगर की सीप में भर लूं, जिगर की सीप में भर लूं ये मोती सा उपहार, जहाँ बाबा बैठे कर रहे हैं मेरा इंतजार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं नील गगन के पार, जहाँ बाबा बैठे कर रहे हैं मेरा इंतजार। मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं, मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं, मैं पंछी बनकर उड़ जाऊं।
Om Shanti. Taking everyone's love, remembrances for Baba. When I sat here to offer bhog to Baba, Baba invoked me to subtle regions. And when I was sharing drishti with Baba, Baba was giving lots of loveful drishti to everyone. And through drishti, bringing everyone very close to Baba. I said, Baba, we had a retreat. We all were together whole day. And we were in Madhuban. So Baba was smiling and Baba accepted both. And then Baba said, Baba always tells children, create Madhuban wherever you are. So it's good that today you all together made this effort to create Madhuban, not only your places, but the vibrations were all over the world. And then Baba also invoked Dadi Janki and made her also accept Bhog. I was looking at Baba and Dadi, and so then Baba said that it is the time that if you really connect that whatever is happening in the world outside is very critical, is serious, and they're not finding yet any solution. But then Dadi Janki, she reached to her angelic stage, and you all are given enough time, not only one day, 1 week, but 1 month, maybe little more, enough time to become angelic. Stay connected with Baba and become angelic. So I looked at Baba, I said, Baba, we all feel very fortunate. I feel very fortunate that I could come and offer bhog to you and Dadi for so many days. So Baba said that the experience which you all are having of very connected with subtle regions, connected with your home, you feel very connected with Madhuban also. So this is the great fortune that you're feeling very connected, and you will have more time now still to stay connected with home, to stay connected with subtle regions, and also stay connected with Madhuban. So Dadi was really very detached, very lovely observer. And I looked at Dadi if she also wants to say something. And Dadi said that you all had been my companions. You all had been very cooperative souls for Yagya. So I am very, very pleased that you all are spending your time to remain connected. But Dadi also wants to say everyone that you really got this time a great opportunity to look at yourself, have self-realization, become perfect. And Dadi said that how, according to the time, this effort which you all will make is a great foundation or it's like moving forward for establishment of the new world. So as Baba had promised that when there will be destruction, there will be very serious scenes outside, Baba will show you visions, Baba will take you and give you visions of golden age. So that he said, actually, now is the time that Baba is giving you all beautiful vision of how the task is happening and how you all are becoming perfect. So Dadi was saying that it's a very valuable time for all of you. And because it is very valuable, we have to use every moment in remembrance or doing tapasya or service through the thoughts, whatever way you can serve. So at this time, you should use your time, your thoughts, and then of course it becomes through body too, because thoughts are soul is in the body. So Dadi was inspiring all of us that we spend our time, our thoughts in a worthwhile way. And Dadi said that you haven't caused sorrow to anyone or hurt anyone. And because of that, you shouldn't have any fear that you will be hurt in any way. So keep very, very good vibrations for elements, or keep good vibrations all the time so that nothing negative, nothing which is not pleasant comes near you. But Baba says that internally have this trust that because we had been doing elevated actions through our pure thoughts, our remembrance of Baba, we had been actually purifying the elements and not creating any pollution of any kind. So Baba said, because of your purity, internally you should stay very, very carefree. Baba is with you, but also your own elevated actions are always with you, which will protect you. So Baba and Dadi kept giving us beautiful drishti, and of course appreciated. And I then said to Baba that we are very, very thankful that we are able to meet, stay connected with such a big family at this time. Even everyone is in solitude or isolated. There is social distancing, but we are so close to each other. It never happened. Even if we are in Madhuban, it's not possible to meet. But now we are offering bhog, we are together, we are doing yoga together. So, so wonderful to be connected in the family like this. So I want to thank you, Baba, and of course, Dadi, that we are not doing it out of fear of external circumstances, but we are doing with lot of love for Baba and also with Dadi. And our love for Dadi is that we want to follow Dadi and become like Dadi. So, Baba, I am very, very thankful. And I said, Baba, it's not me, must be, everyone must be thankful. Yeah, are you all thankful? Your hearts are full of gratitude. Show the hand. Hmm? Very, very grateful. We thought it will be 1 week, then 13 days, and now we have whole month until end of April. We will do tapasya together. We will go to Baba, and we will keep making good efforts to become an angel. So Baba gave lots of love, remembrance, and I returned here and be part of all of you. You all went to Baba. Do you all go to Baba? Yeah. You go to home or to subtle regions? Both places, no? Because when we are incorporeal, we go to home. But when we have to meet Avyak Bab Dada, then in angelic form, we go to subtle regions. And our through intellect, we also go to Madhuban. Today, whole day we were in Madhuban. Yeah, you saw all the uh, Shanti stuff. You all saw Baba's room. You saw everything of Madhuban. So it's so interesting and revealing the gifts Baba bringing for us at this time. And I think that otherwise, generally we are free, right? There is not that kind of work or service. But Baba keeping us so busy, right? Every day, every evening, We have to be together morning, Amritwila, morning, Murli, today, whole day. And I was thinking we will keep planning something. It's not only Madhuban experience, but maybe certain days, just angelic stage for whole day. I will think about it, and if you all agree, then we can also plan something like effort of one kind of stage per day. And as you all know that we were taking the blessing, right? So this for today, our blessing was of contentment. Did you check? You have 100% contentment. Yeah, paying attention to contentment. And contentment comes from mm, success. And success comes from being free from desires or tapasya. So for tomorrow, the blessing is about tolerance. Baba says, even if you have to tolerate 10 times, you shouldn't feel it is too hard. And you should not say, but I tolerated so much, so long from this one. So how long can I tolerate? Internally, then you kind of say, okay, now I can't tolerate anymore. But Baba is saying that as much tolerance you have, then you become very loving. Then you also get lots of love from everyone. And Dadi Janki was image of tolerance. And it is important for us, as Baba says, if you want to become a idol for worshipping a worship-worthy idol, then they give example, then they create the idol. They create from stone or they create from metal, they create from silver. And when they have to cut it to create the portrait or idol, then they have to use lot of hammering, lot of carving, lot goes on. And then when it is ready, then they have to give the final touch also. So in the same way, there are a lot of challenges, so tolerance here is just to remind oneself is helping me. One time, like some are sensitive because of body conscious. Oh, this one didn't respect, didn't talk nicely. So Dadi Prakashmani was sitting. It was in a garden. It's little bit near where Dadi Gulzar's room in Panda Bhavan, outside there with few of us. If someone was saying things in a way which was more criticizing Dadi, and we couldn't take it because say why this one has to do. And Dadi was very quiet and smiling and didn't affect her. So I asked Dadi after, I said, Dadi, how come you? She said, I was just checking my powers. I was checking if I have enough tolerance. I was checking if I'm looking at that one as a soul. And since then, that day, I still remember that whenever somebody is saying something, and if you are honest and you don't, like you haven't done or you don't have that, what that person is saying, you become detached. You say, even thanks to that person that you reminded me, I will look into that. But also, you should look at your powers. That what is percentage of your tolerance? How much you are in self-respect, that anyone even says things which could be little bit humiliating, but it doesn't affect. Because when there is self-respect, and you checking your powers. So your attention is not on the behavior of another person, but it is more on you, that according to drama, if this is happening, even we could say it's settling of karmic accounts, but then immediately we should say, oh, I don't have enough tolerance or power to merge. So Baba is saying, even if someone has a weakness or a habit, some have critical intellect, so they will always either correct you or criticize you, or they will always make you feel there is something not right there. Maybe with good intention. And it took me a long time to understand tolerance. But one time I looked at Baba, and Baba said, it's like you have sympathy for someone, because if someone has a habit, that person needs good wishes, needs love, so that realization can come. But if we also react, then we're not able to help that soul. So think little bit on that, and tomorrow our day of blessing will be to increase the power of tolerance. You can read that blessing if you have morely, most of you have morely on phone. So you can read it and think about it and see the connection of contentment and also power of tolerance. I think most of us were together whole day. Yeah, maybe in between you did something and then came back, but most of the time you attended everything. So whatever experiences you had for today, and also 13 days going to Baba, offering bhog to Baba, you can write in short your experiences and send it to Bhumiben. I will look at it and then we will share. Yeah, just short, not too long, because it won't be possible to read. Just write few words to Baba or to the family. What really you benefited most? Was it yoga? Was it family? Was it love? Was it presence of Baba? Was it Dadi's presence? Think about what benefit you had in these 2 weeks. And also, how do we, another 2.5 weeks, if you have any suggestions. I had only this thought, of course, we're doing blessings, but also we can practice different stages also for a day, yeah, 2 days of angelic stage, and possibly do some commentaries or meet once or twice during day, because everyone is home, right? And everyone has connection now, so we can really use it in an appropriate way. Especially we have time now. I don't know, it's drama. As Baba said, you all had been given this time now. So instead of getting lost in what is happening in the world, we have to just think about what we have to do for our world, for creating new kingdom, making elements satopradhan, making souls satopradhan. So much has to be done. So we keep busy, keep on journey. So you all can, everyone try to write something little, so that we can share with the family, because tomorrow morning actually is the sharing of experiences of Madhuban retreat, which we generally do after every retreat. So, but I don't know how many of us will be able to share. But if you write it, I think it will be very, very useful. I know that some of you are getting Hindi translation from Peaceful Age, but those who are not connected with Peaceful Age but connected with their old Zoom number, they might not be getting because we have little problem here. So can I see hands? How many Hindi walas got? How many Hindi walas got translation? Yeah, you get it. Yeah, some got it. Hmm. So Bhumi Ben said she will tell you all. Those who didn't get, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning after Moli, whenever. So anyone has one or two, three questions we can take and then conclude. आपको मिलेगा या देव भाई को?
Om Shanti Manubhenji. So the questions you asked us to write.
पूछो क्वेश्चन देव भाई के पास है या यहाँ पर है?
सुनाई दे रहा है मेरा आवाज? क्वेश्चन ये है कि you asked us to write to experiences. Who to write to is the question. I think the answer is already put in there to put into Bhumi Ben's address. Is that right?
Can you say it again because we were on mute?
Okay. So you shared about, you asked everyone to write the experiences. Some are asking the question who to write it to and where to write it to.
Yeah, send it to Bhumi's email, no?
Okay. And there is one question here. Is Dadi Janki's ascension the third bell? Dadi Janki's ascension, is it the third bell? That means it's a final bell for us to go home. Is it a final bell signal?
Yeah, definitely. Because that's why she's pulling us, no? And Baba has given us this time to get ready. First, see, whatever rest of the time we have to serve, right? And as I said, serving now is not just giving courses, classes, workshop, but serve through thoughts and serve in a way where wherever it's possible at this time, have half an hour meditation together. Like if there is someone, as I gave example, that one sister, contact soul, her husband is in hospitals. So we said, okay, they call for meditation. I said, we all will meditate. So today there were 130 of family members all over the world. And one of the sister conducted meditation with them. And I was sharing that we can have half an hour meditation for contact souls. Like we have call of times. I was telling them that have half an hour meditation, those who want to join. Because people really, really need lot of strength, lot of peace, lot of, inner trust. So in whatever way you can, create half an hour and announce it wherever your contacts are or family is. Let them join it. So this service within these few weeks will be very, very useful. It will be good for us. Anyway, we do tapasya from 10 to 10:30, then 12 to 12:30. So within that half an hour or 11 to 11:30 during day. So service also as an instrument to help souls at this time is very important. So Baba is preparing us. No? And Dadi Janki used to say Say, Dadi, when soul is perfect, soul doesn't stay in the body. She said, I want to serve in the stage of perfection. I want to serve through my stage of being karmati. So we all also has been given the time to reach to that angelic stage or karmati stage so that we can serve from that stage also. So that will happen. Baba is preparing, and then of course there is return journey going home. But this time is more first service. Yesterday Baba said, give attainments of peace, of love. That's true service now, not just gyan. And second is prepare yourself. But everyone has to be detached and also economical. You have to be detached and economical in all different ways because we have to share whatever is available with many. So that is slogan of simplicity in practical life is important. So get ready. We all have to be ever ready. Right?
There are no other questions, just a lot of appreciation on the chat about the whole day that people have had good experiences. We have about 800 plus watching on the Peace Village Zoom and White House Zoom, and we also have it on live stream and YouTube.
Anyway, I also want to extend congratulations for team working on it, not only to create program, but technically there had been quite challenges. But I think it went quite well, and all the IT help which we got, and many got good experience. They got trained in many technical things, like our sisters here. they they practiced a lot of things, and they had few difficulties, but managed well. There are so many brothers, but they can't come, right? Only they can help us wherever they are. So we had to deal here a lot of things. And I was also thinking to thank Baba that this little room, we used to call this house White House because all dadis came and stayed. Dadi Prakash Bani came every alternate year. Dadi Janki came every year. All senior brothers, Jagdish Bhai, Vrinvan Bhai, everyone came and stayed here. So I now call this more as a Vyakti house. But Dadi Janki set up this living room and said this will be Baba's room. And I can't imagine that whole yagya is present here. All of you, all the countries, and now Kuwait and some other countries are connecting because I am here. And so we are talking, having conversation, classes. And also we were able to offer bhog from Little Bandara. Harmony House has a big bandara, big stock, big kitchen. And here we have little because we don't cook that much. So I really, really feel so happy and fortunate that from this little place we are able to. So this has become like Mahayagya for us. So I really, really appreciate and also the cooperation of everyone, sisters here and the family, and as I said, IT. Or I really, really thank everyone to, and we all are fortunate. But I feel very fortunate because I remember that 2 years ago when I stopped traveling because of health reason, and internally, like I was doing tapasya and creating a lot of things for sustenance of the VK family. And when this came, and I said, maybe Baba was preparing us for this. It was 2 years, I didn't travel. Only went to Madhuban, but not to any other. I went to Toronto for a few days. I went to San Francisco. but not to many places, which I used to do. So Baba brought all of you here from all countries to visit me, right? Not only meet Baba, but because I had to offer bhog and we have to cook here. So really, really, when I think of, not only contentment, but more than contentment, that I am able to be an instrument for Baba and the house, which is a place where everyone says this is parents' home because it's comfortable and because dadis have stayed. Every room had been used by dadis and the sisters who accompany them. So this has become like Mahayagya here. And I think each one of you look at your place and create that sacredness and the feelings that wherever you are, Lord's service will happen from there because you are doing tapasya there, no? So from tapasya, the yajna is sustained, and that's what happened. So I really, really, from my heart, want to thank you all, and also whatever we mentioned, you all are helping in many, many different ways. Okay.
There are a few more questions. I don't know if you have time or should I ask?
Yeah, we have 10 minutes maybe.
Okay. Question here. Do you think that there will be more Brahmins created now, or are we mainly serving souls who are suffering and need peace?
I think that all the souls, you shouldn't think of Brahma. Recognition of Baba is very important. So our aim is to connect them with the source. And you will find that their asylum is here, no? Baba said they will come and they will. So I'm sure that, see, becoming Brahmin and they will automatically, many things are happening. It will be easy to become vegetarian. It might be easy to understand what is body consciousness and actions of body consciousness. So I think that so many souls will get connected with the center. So Baba's introduction is most important, their connection with the source. And I'm sure that, there are BKs or Brahmins, then we have friends, then we have contact souls, and then whole world in a way has to be served, right? So you shouldn't think of focusing, will they become Brahmin or not? You keep serving. And yesterday, I think Dadi said very nicely that they will become cooperative and then they will, from Sayogi, they will become Yogi. I was, contact some souls, we remain in contact, they're not BKs, but I was just sharing that how Baba's task is going on. So, whatever way they can support Yagya, create their fortune is very, very important. So, I'm sure there will be many, many more children of Baba and many, many more members of our family. It will become very, very big family. So, serve in this way, with this thought.
Okay, thank you. Why is Raj Yoga called Yoga of the Intellect, Buddhi Yoga? Why not Yoga of the Mind?
It is yoga of mind too, no? When Baba says Man Mana Bhav. So Man Mana Bhav is yoga of mind, right? Stabilize your mind. In me, it's called Man Mana Bhav. Because there are two faculties, no, in the soul, mind and intellect. So Man Mana Bhav is to stabilize focus your mind on me, is Man Mana Bhav. Yoga of intellect, because intellect is wandering also a lot. And intellect needs to get that wisdom, needs to get that light, to make it clear intellect, to make it divine intellect. So intellect also has to be divine. Intellect also needs to be purified in the sense of not having influence of different information and different things. And manmanabhav means focus your mind on me. So it is both actually. And then third is mamekam sharanam, come to my asylum. So mamekam. Mamekam also is focus your mind on me. So it's yoga of intellect, but also it's manmanabhav both.
Sure. We experience bodilessness while in the soul world, but not out of body experience. Please share your experience or understanding of it.
No, we shouldn't think of out of body experience because soul is in the body but get detached and go beyond. Because otherwise, when you are, some people talk about out of body experience actually, then you don't know where you get connected, right? Because there are lot of, especially at this time, if 100,000 or more souls have left body, so there are some also in the space. So we have to be very careful that we stay connected with Baba. And bodiless stage is more this awareness that body is my instrument. I am not body. I am not body. Body is just my instrument. But it's nothing to outer space, outer body experience, all that. Because that's where a lot of confusion can come and influences. Even when you're doing Mansa Seva, don't try to connect with any particular soul. Because I know that when there was some calamity in Japan, I know some souls start serving through the mind, connecting, and they got very bothered by the influence of other souls. But you just say God is liberator, go to them, go to God. God is one who bestows love. It's not come to me. I will love you. No. Connect with Baba and you stay connected. And only remember that body is a vehicle, but I am the one who is master. Body is in just vehicle. I have to use it, a instrument. But I am not. I am the one who is soul. So that is bodiless state. Sometimes people feel, oh, because if you really sit in good yoga, you're not aware of body, no? If you really properly sit, which I think you are doing these days, not just walking around and thinking, or really, if you sit properly in yoga, after some times you are detached from the body and you feel yourself very light, and you feel your body like an angelic form of light. Nothing mystical, nothing like, some people are looking for experiences more in a mystical way. But I feel we have to be very real, very practical, like Dadi Janki. I like the point Brijman Bhai made, that one of the first quality expressed of Dadi. Dadi was very detached, but she took interest in everything. Like Brahma Baba. He will love, go for garden, he will walk around with the gardener, he will look after vegetables and will love the birds and what toli to be made, what food to be made. He was part of everything. Because that's life, putting vibration, participation, but then not get entangled, not get too much involved, caught up, what we call it, but you show interest. Because the energy of the soul through the body has to be used into action. But then when she had to sit in yoga, that's it, she's not, her intellect is not pulled. So there is a way to be active and to participate, but also remain detached. Think of your energy, why more thoughts are going towards anything, any matter or anything what is happening. So balance between total distaste but also interest. Mm. Until now, because the way we are trained, mm, whatever Brahma Bhojan is cooked in Harmony House, and they call me and they say, what should we cook today? Then I say, what do we have in fridge? And we plan together. Otherwise, why it should happen? But in Yagya, Dadi Prakash Mani with Boli Dadi planned Brahma Bhojan for whole day together. So it's not that when you are bodiless, you're soul conscious, you don't take interest, you don't care, no. So it's a very, very deep balance inside of what is being detached and what is called taking interest. Because interest is the energy which keeps you also very active. Interest in how yagya functions, how we can do it. And when it needs to be silenced, then you are in silence and you get from above. And when you are karma yogi, you are right here and you participate and do every action, but being very detached. Because those of us we love yagya, we want everything to be done in a very proper way. Right? So bodiless is not out of body experience, but it is how do I use body and being in body, how I remain detached and very careful, take care of the body so that I can do our service properly, even to sit in yoga. You become careful, like when you want to keep your body light so that you can concentrate more. You eat what you think you can easily digest so that you don't have any problem. So it's a really, really deep balance. And I think this inspires others also, Lokik people or those who come. One time we had few contact souls at Harmony House. And after that, they wrote that how beautifully the bhog was being served, how clean the place was, how clean the dresses of sisters were. So all these things are practical things of a yogi life. We are not only yogis, but our life is yogi life. And we're not even Hatha yogis, we are Raj yogis. Raj yogi means we have control on everything, we are sovereigns, we are masters. So we do everything, but still our mind is very detached and above everything. Anything happen past 1 minute, drama, move forward. We have this mantra, and that can keep us very detached. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Munjibenji. There are questions, but I think we have reached the time limit.
Just you can read it so that tomorrow maybe I get chance to.
Okay, yeah. So, what's the subtle difference between Avyakt stage, Farista stage, Akar stage?
Hmm.
And then, what's one experience with Brahma Baba that is so imprinted in your heart that you can just never forget that? And third one is, how does Dadi Janki looked like today in the Settle region?
Yeah, that I can answer very lovely in angelic form, very, very cheerful, very light. Mm.
And the last question is, how to set priorities during COVID-19?
So can you just send these questions to Bhumiben, then I will.
Sure. Yes.
Tomorrow when we meet again for meditation. After meditation, generally I spend some time. And I really thankful to Baba that I got this opportunity for almost 1 month to be able to be with all of you, which doesn't happen. Even in Madhuban, some days so many of us and meetings, and sometimes because of health limits, so I am not able to spend time. And I'm very lucky. I will really feel in my heart that I have been able to spend some time with all of you. I mean, I'm thankful to Baba, but to all of you that you are able to join. Really, I have tears at this time to thank Baba and all of you. That now I won't feel that I couldn't meet, I didn't give time, or and so it's enough time. 1 month, every evening we are meeting, we are able to share, have question answer, chit chat, and really, really, that's one of the thing, at least for me, is of great joy and contentment also. So I want to thank all of you for providing, for participating, and making everything happen. And sure that His presence, that things really moving very smoothly, and we all are able to come together. 800, 1000 is just like in Pandavan or Gyan Sarovar. In one season, there are 800, 700 double pointers. And here we are together, 700 for 1 month. Isn't it great fortune? Don't you feel all very, very happy? Yes? Yes? At least say through yes? Yeah? Yeah. Very, very happy. At least I am. My gratitude to Baba, Drama, and to all of you that I could play my part or do little bit of what responsibility I have is to travel together spiritually and share our experiences and go deeper into aspects of knowledge and also go together to subtle regions and to home. Really, really my great pleasure and honor to do that. Om Shanti. Hmm? Okay, now we will do our drill for a few minutes and then time to say good night and see you all tomorrow. Morning is Jayanti Ben's webinar, then is Murli, then evening will be same 6 o'clock Bhatti, and then but morning generally at Harmony House we offer both at 9 o'clock after Murli. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, I will read Murli in English, and then in the Murli will also be in translation. Then we will offer bhog to Baba, because in Harmony House we always offer. So we will keep that tradition, because Harmony House students Sunday morning they always offer with me. So we all will do it together. So many opportunities, right, to go to Baba.
There's a question if there is no Garba tonight.
Generally, when the before retreat ends, we have Garba, or we have some dance or other. Do you want to dance, all of you? Maybe 13 days we couldn't do. So Bhumi Ben and Anuta Ben can lead you all into little dance, right? You all want to do? Shukrana wala pe karo. Can you help Mataji thoda? Okay, let's do first drill, and then those who want to do little dance. We can't hold hands, but on screen we can hold, right? There is no social distancing on the screen, right? We can shake hands and we can do anything, right? Okay, let's remember Baba and come, Abhi. Okay, the saying sisters, they also have Brahma Bhojan for all of you. They made some nice Brahma Bhojan for Baba. So they want to feed you that also. Hmm? Oh, you have gift also. Oh, I will give gift or they will give me. I don't know. They're trying to say something. Because when I am there in retreat, I also get gift, right? But then Yagya also give gifts. So we will share that. Hmm. You have to keep the list of how many tolis, how many gifts we only could give online, so that whenever we meet, you have to give. We have to give all those gifts to you. Hmm. Okay.